I'm Wim Hof. I am Wim Hof.
What are you doing?
Doing my
Your air mattress?
hyperventilate. I'm about passed out.
Oh, God. Tell what you're doing.
I'm doing my breathing treatments. I'm going to hold my breath for 14 minutes. Done.
Hey, you've been holding it a long time.
Every bit of like 7 seconds right there.
Who are you?
Hey everybody, I'm Randy Jones with Incredible Tiny Homes. The only way you'll appreciate this video is to go back in the archives of about 3 years ago when we started in Amanda's backyard this incredible company, right? So if you're the first timer just tuning in, and I don't know why you'd ever be a first timer tuning in, somebody's gonna have to drag you to your phone or your computer to watch this thing.
Yes.
All right. We build tiny homes. And
No.
and right behind Amanda is like 44 of them. The spin.
Let's spin.
Oh, there was some behind me too. Right there.
Oh.
This is like tiny home heaven. Look out there. Now, for all you critics, and I know we have critics, but you know what? You know what my defense is against critics? I never read your comments.
You don't.
So,
That is true.
okay, all this stuff that looks like it was dropped out of a plane at 30,000 feet elevation, boom, it's getting better. We had
is.
a bunch of Connex containers in here. They're gone. We've unloaded them. We built this shed across the side here. And everybody, I want to let you know that I was not born with a silver spoon. I was born with a wooden spoon, okay? So nothing was given to me. This wasn't given to me. None of this stuff. I don't have loans. I don't have partners. I don't have people giving me money and cash and all that stuff. So the reason I say all that is to tell you that if you wanted to do anything in life like this or whatever, you think it takes money, there's always a way. Always.
If you think it takes money, it does.
It takes money. It takes money, but I did it without money, but it was some money, but I created it with junk and stuff and picking up and just, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't go to the bank and say, hey, well, the only way I'm going to be in business is I've got to have, you know, all this money and there ain't no other way of doing it, right? Or the only way I'm going to be able to get down the road is in a car. You know, I built my first house with a 78 Chevette that was about shot that my dad bought my mom when I was in high school, and then I got it back in almost 1990, and I bought a $400 trailer. They've got them at Harbor Freight for $350. You can buy a 4x8 trailer that you assemble, and I hauled all my lumber and built a 3,000 square foot house in 8 months by myself and never built a house before, and I got a book out, and I read it. Hammered it.
You read it and hammered it.
Took it the book, and then I hammered it. Anyway.
And that, I wasn't there for that, but I know that is the truth. For the 20 years I've known you, that's how you operate.
I could go on with stories forever.
Oh, my God.
Bought this land, and just real quick, but I never ran a chainsaw before, and so I called Tennessee Valley Authority, which is TVA here in Tennessee, about sawmills and trees, and I thought, well, I need wood, it says here, to build a house. So I thought, well, there's a lot of trees on that land. So then they told me what kind of trees and all that stuff, and I put ribbon around them, and I looked at the needles thinking, oh, this is this kind of tree I can use for this and that, I guess. I didn't know what I was doing. So then I borrowed the chainsaw because I couldn't afford one, and the guy let me borrow his. So I thought, okay, he showed me how to start it, and I cut a tree. Got the chainsaw stuck, finally took an axe and dug it out. So I cut 6 trees, right? None of them hit the ground.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Not one hit the ground. Oh, my God. And then I traded in this old pickup for a 58 dump truck, 1958 dump truck, hooked the chain to it and jerked them all down, and it was a mess. I could go on. But anyway, it just seems like the majority of my life I've had to make things do with nothing, and I've never complained about it. It's always a challenge. It's just the way it is, and you make it happen. I never even thought about saying, woe is me, I don't have what I need, or I don't have the money or anything. I just go, man.
Yep.
Just make it happen. All right. Anyway, tonight we want to do 2 shows a week for you guys. if you want to tune in and spread the word and tell your children to gather around the
Your
phone.
You don't want your kids watching.
Yeah, well, I thought about it. We have to use very good language here. And but on Tuesday nights, we want to try to have a tech night. So that takes some planning, and I don't plan for anything. So
No.
that's going to be good for me to plan. And then Friday nights, we're going to do. I don't know what Friday night's going to be. Friday night's going to be a free for all. I tell you what, don't let the kids watch on Friday night. That'll be adult night, okay? So we'll talk about adult things.
And two, you know, what we had agreed upon is like Tuesday and Friday at 5 o'clock. Well, we started out the day that we were going to start
late?
today. Of course we're late.
We're late already. All right. Yeah, I would like to keep tech night down to 11 minutes, okay? So I've got like 3 minutes left, and we'll have to call it quits. But I was actually thinking about doing either tech night or Friday night. We'll do a short video. We're gonna like go off the air. I feel like we're on TV. We're going off the air.
Oh.
But then if you want the long extended version, we're coming right back on, because we got a lot of folks that just subscribers, people, fans, whatever you call them, whatever neighbors, friends that want to just keep watching, and we don't mind being on. I don't mind me. Amanda probably does, but she's got to hold the phone. But I'll show you all kinds of stuff. I was thinking today, just as I was getting ready for Tech Night tonight, I was thinking about there's so many things I want to show you all. We just delivered a house to Lisa in Oregon, and this is just a real quick verbal, but I want to be able to show pictures of it, and I will in the future. So she had a dishwasher. It wasn't delivered here. She's going to be some time getting it, and we thought she was going to have it and hook it right up. But the cutoff underneath the sink where it supplies the water to the faucet, that cutoff has 2 ports. So you turn it on and water goes to the faucet and water goes to the dishwasher. Well, this port was open and we had a sign on there, you can't use this faucet because water will squirt out until you hook up your dishwasher. Well, she needed to use it before the dishwasher came in, and she had to plug it, and she didn't know the type of tape, and she went to Home Depot or Lowe's, and they gave her a cap for it, which is fine, but they didn't give her the right tape, I'm assuming, and just tell her how to do that.
Right.
And so I thought about it today. I thought, you know what? I'm going to try to start at the very bottom in building these homes, and I'm going to go every day and try to show you guys just real simple things and ideas or the technique that's used to build these homes. I've always said it's super simple to do these, all right? And so I want to prove it to you and show it to you that it is. Regina down in Florida, she sent me a text and said, hey, there's a workshop for $399 that you can go to a 2 or 3 day workshop and learn how to build tiny homes. But every bit of it was in a classroom, you know? So you want to pay $400, sit in the classroom all day. You come here, I'm a hands-on guy. I've never been, you know, that's for Friday night, okay?
Randy, listen, I'm going to tell you, you just did that. And Jamie said on here, my daughter is 11. She loves Randy Jones. She thinks he's super cute. So she's 11-year-olds watching you.
That's right. Thank you. What's her daughter's name?
What's your daughter's name, Jamie?
That's right. Jamie.
Yeah.
I like Jamie's daughter. He thinks I'm cute. God, I don't know what I say is stupid. God, I'm going to be arrested before the show's over. I said, 11-year-old thinks I'm cute.
I like Jamie's daughter. Okay.
Okay.
We got cut.
Here they come. Lock me up, boys. God. That's my luck. I'm on my phone. Oh, how did that come up? How did that come up on my phone? They're coming to get
Prison.
me. Throw the phone under the...
Her name is Maya. She
Hi,
met
Maya.
him at the gym.
Hey, Maya.
Aw.
Yeah.
Hi, Maya.
Hang in there, Maya.
Exactly. And get you a tool belt, too.
Don't
Randy-
listen to your mom.
No, Maya. Listen to your
It's gotta be
mom.
discreet. It got to kind of filter through the thing.
Okay, this is turning out
Anyway,
really bad.
I want to be. When I learned, and it was funny. I was watching a video on ADHD and ADD.
Okay.
Do I got that? No.
Yeah, I don't know what you
So I
got.
can't focus. I can focus. You watch. I'll focus so hard that car will catch fire.
Ah, that's my new car.
Anyway, it was talking about ADHD and all that stuff, and I was thinking about learning And I remember when I was a kid, I was trying to read. I would read a book or try to read a page, and I'm like, I'd read a paragraph. I'm like, what did I just read? How come I was out in a tree playing when I was reading that? I imagine myself playing Army, and playing cards and stuff, and then I had to read, and it would never work. So my brother fit me up on the bed, and he put pillows so I could lean back, and he said he turned some music on real soft, and he was trying to help me. He said, here, read this book, man. He goes, it's just, that'll help you and have the atmosphere you need, to read and comprehend. I get on there, and I'm reading. All I could hear was the soft music. Then I heard the clock.
Oh, God.
I'm like, I read the paragraph, and I thought, I couldn't remember nothing. So that's why I'm hands-on, all right? Now that I'm older and I'm more disciplined, I can remember what I read, right? But at the time I couldn't, and I'm still more hands-on. So as I want to do these workshops, we're going to be hands-on, right? You're not going to lose any digits, okay? I still got, even that, look at that crooked one.
Yeah, but that's arthritis.
I got,
That ain't because you think you did.
I don't know what that happened. It's crooked. But we are going to learn to do tools. I built an entire 3,000 square foot house.
Yes.
All right, with a table saw and a hand saw and my trusty hammer.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Oh, that's nice.
all right, we didn't have impact drills then.
Right.
We didn't have any of that fancy stuff we do now. I didn't have a chop saw like a angle saw, none of that stuff. I cut all my trim with a skill saw. I made windows, made my own doors. I never did that before, but I made my own windows and doors and everything with a table saw.
Yep.
So, anyway, I can show you how to build a whole house with a screwdriver. All right?
Oh, God, do that tonight.
Anyway.
That'll make up for us being late.
Yeah, if you guys come on here and I'm gonna do, it's not gonna be a workshop, it's gonna be, what do you call it? A seminar.
Nonsense. Oh.
What?
I said nonsense.
Nonsense. We're gonna have a nonsense seminar. Guaranteed.
But you'll have a good time.
Massive. When you leave here, you'll be able to do yoga, push-ups, pull-ups, eat vegan, build a house. What else? And you'll know how to smile.
Aw.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Well, God, we don't smile here.
No.
What? Do we have to go?
Serious.
Do we have to go to your class to learn all this?
All right, everybody.
Yes.
Now, so that's when I finally do this seminar, and we'll see how catchy it is, and people want to come here and all that stuff. But it is going to be hands-on. You leave here, I guarantee you. And I can. One thing I know I've always been able to do.
Yeah.
I'll outwork any competition.
That's the truth.
If they want to put on a seminar or workshop,
forget about
won't
it.
even be close to what we're doing. I'm just going to tell you, I guarantee it.
Yep.
And if it is, I'll eat my shoe. Okay?
Hey, Randy ate a piece of paper one time. He chewed it up and swallowed it right in the office. Hey, Kafer said real quick, we'll learn how to do ultimate punches.
Ultimate, that's right. We'll ask Tom Cruise to come here and help us.
Oh, I'd give up on him.
He's just not a fan.
No, he's not. I ain't fooling with him.
I don't think he's American. All right, everybody.
Yes.
I was going to show you real quick.
Yes.
Just, I don't know if they're still hanging in there and watching because this is so boring of a video.
61 people want to see what you're not doing.
861.
What? 61? Stop. Oh, you lost 2. You gained 1.
Quick. Hurry! Do what he's going to do.
Hurry.
All right, this is PEX, P-E-X pipe.
PEX.
Yeah, you can get it at a local plumbing supply. You can get it at Lowe's, Home Depot, hardware stores. This is real prevalent everywhere. We used to do PVC, polyvinyl carbon pipe. They still do that. We use that for our drains. That's the type you glue, and I'll show you that later.
No.
But I wanted to show you just a real quick way.
Now, what does that mean, the red and blue?
Yep. Red is usually for hot.
Okay.
We use, and blue is for cold.
Okay.
And that way, when we're running the blue and the red through the house, we keep track of what red's always on the left, blue's always on the right.
Okay.
Right? And the guy told me you need to know 2 things to be a plumber.
Oh, God.
All right? 2 things.
What are they?
Maya, you listening?
Maya, listen.
Maya, hot's on the left and poop runs downhill. Okay? That's all you need to know.
You said poop.
Poop. Caca.
Oh,
All right. All right.
Okay.
Now, you got all kinds of these little fittings. Now, this is called a coupling. Okay?
All right, let me get a close-up of it.
Look at my worn out fingers and
I know,
hands.
bless your heart.
Okay, and this is just a straight. So this is going to connect these two pipe together. All right. Now they come in. They come in off. They come in a 90-degree angle. They come in T's where we'll have another one come off of that, and I'll show you all that later on and how we can plumb a house.
Okay.
But the part that I want to show you is how efficient and fun this is to be able to work.
Now, what are we doing? I don't understand what we're doing.
We're gonna show you how to put PEX together. Just look.
Oh, how to put it.
What are we
well,
doing,
I don't know
man?
what we're doing. I just seen you start doing this. You didn't say what it was called.
Just, you know what? It doesn't matter. You're
Is
not
this
allowed at my seminar. Oh, man,
good? I'm glad.
gosh, I hope I got everything. I'm gonna have to run out of here.
Are we going to run to Lowe's?
Let's run. Hey, I gotta run inside real quick. I gotta get 2 clamps. I'll be right back, okay?
Well,
Can
this.
you keep everybody preoccupied?
Well, I
man?
guess so. I'll show 'em my car.
Hang on.
You want me to show my car? I could. Hey, everybody, listen, I went tiny, and I went and got a smart car. I'll show you this while he's going to get those things. Look at my little car I got. Randy's always loved smart cars. And he said, why'd you get you a smart car? Look at this. Is this not the cutest little thing? I got it Thursday, I think. And listen, I never buy anything. Hey, Jordan. Hey, Melanie. Hey, everybody. Oh, and that's my car. Well, let me show you real quick. And you guys, you all that's been on here a lot, you all know whose house that is. That is Warren and Karen Coon's gooseneck there. They came Sunday, dropped it off, and I think they left this morning. So they left out and they just dropped it off over here, but they've been around a long time. And here's a line of all the houses. The owner that just bought that one, the 8x26 that was for sale, they were here this week, and they're super excited. They're going to have a few remodel things. Oh, okay, we're back on. I guess he found what he's looking for.
Were you showing the little one down there?
Yeah. Well, I was showing the little one, and I showed Warren and Karen's house, and.
Well, I think I've been cooking a lot because I've turned into a vegan. That sounds like I turned into a Martian or something, but.
You was that before the vegan.
But you know what? I do a lot of cooking now, and I want to go in there and show everybody how much cooking I can do in that little tiny house.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I'm going to show you, and now I'm not a chef, but I'll show you how I cook and how much room there is. That's a 16-foot home. And I had a buddy come by over the weekend, 2 friends. And they both, one had his wife, one had his daughter. There was 4 of us, 4 of them and me inside there. We all talked, we hung out in a 16-foot home. It was 5 of us.
Oh, can I say something really quick?
Nope.
Yes. Well, okay. Well, I'm going to ask. Dana, that came yesterday, she's on here. Say hi to Dana.
Hey, Dana.
Dana. And
All
Dana's
right.
going to be coming. Dana on here.
Well, she's here till Friday.
She's going to
in
be coming
Sevierville.
back and visiting. Yeah.
Good.
And we also have a lady that's come from Wisconsin, and she's going to be meeting with Randy at
This
6
evening?
o'clock this evening. Yeah.
Well, we got to hurry and get this.
I know, exactly. You got to build something.
And I haven't eaten all day because I'm intermittent fasting too. God, is there
If
nothing
we
else I
don't
can't
have
do?
to hear more about that,
Well,
Lord.
it might help somebody up
Oh,
here. My goodness, man, it might help
Oh,
when they're in their
Lord.
life.
My
Okay,
Lord.
everybody, these are clamps.
Okay, well, let me get a picture of them.
All right, so we're gonna put these clamps on.
Okay,
See,
there's
this
the
is
clamps.
a T, so you can have 3 different ways of water. Usually, if you got a water line that's going straight up inside the wall, then we'd put this one on here, and it maybe catch a toilet or a sink or something like
That's
that.
a T.
I'll show y'all, and this is a 90.
Okay.
A 90
like
degree-
an elbow looking thing or something.
Elbow-looking thing, 90. And this is a coupling. All right, that's a coupling. A coupling puts 2 pieces together. Usually, a coupling is made.
Well, you're like a magician. You're so fast. I can't find. Like you put it.
Man, if you don't talk fast, they'll get bored and go on and watch Andy Griffith. So
What?
we got to keep doing
I
that.
think they're gonna hang in there just trying to figure out what we're doing.
So normally the coupling
Okay.
is usually when we made a boo-boo.
Oh,
short and we
coupling
wanna-
means mistake.
Well, not all the time.
Oh.
But all right,
Fine.
I'm going to show you. This is a sharp blade on
Oh
here.
gosh.
But it's kind of cool because it's kind of a ratchety. See, click, click,
Oh,
click,
click, click.
click, click, like that. Watch, and you just keep squeezing.
Uh-huh.
Keep squeezing.
Oh wow.
Cut it right.
Oh, listen, did you
Hey,
see
that's
that?
something else. Now, so let's just say I'm just going to show you how to put these 2 together. That's
Okay.
the only thing we're learning tonight.
Okay.
No other reason why. Don't ask me why I'm doing this.
Why are
Just
you
say,
doing it?
this is what we're showing.
Okay,
right?
that's
The
what
technique.
we're doing. All right.
All right.
Wow,
So
and-
I'm going
okay.
to take this coupling,
Ooh,
or
okay.
this ring,
Yes.
right, and put it on there.
If you like it, then you should have
And
put a
then we're gonna-
ring on it.
Put that on there.
Okay.
You're going to put this on there. Put that. Done.
What?
Let's go home.
Well, that don't
All
look right.
Then,
But those
on
are
these,
loose.
on these rings, you see that little square thing?
Okay.
Okay. And that fits right inside that,
Oh.
right?
Okay.
Now you can see how it falls out, but I kind of did a thing here. Watch, I'll push down a little bit and it clamps it. Now, there's different tools you can get, but this one, I squeeze, all right? And it squeezes just a little bit. And then you take it and you squeeze them
What? You're so fast. Okay.
all the way. See how small it got?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So that's what we're going to do, squeeze this on top of that fitting.
Okay.
So now to be precise, I'm going to take that hole and I'm going to put it over that square part of that fitting, right? Now, as you can see, it's not a hard job, it's not heavy, but I'm going to grab this one and it puts just a little bit of tension on it, so now I can move it around. I want a little bit of a blue part of the pipe to be sticking out. Now, we don't want it that far. We don't want it that far because that fitting, see here?
No,
That
you're-
fitting is only this long.
Okay.
So I'm going to slide it about right there.
Okay.
Yep. And these things will be a little aggravating until you get used to them. But I'm going to leave a little bit of a blue and I squeeze it, right? And if you got a table or a floor or something, you can push your weight down like I'm doing this and you squeeze.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
Now they've got ones that'll fit on drills. They
Now,
got
what is
ones-
that called, that tool they're wanting to know?
None ya?
Well, rude.
Well, it's a PEX crimper.
A PEX
And I don't know if
crimper.
that's the proper. If you go to Lowe's, this little ditty is about $65.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I can't believe how much it is. Yep.
Jeez, but
So
it's
then-
so necessary.
Yeah, it is. For PEX. You got to have this for PEX.
Oh, let me get
Now,
on this side.
So now I'm going to get on another one. Right? Bring my hand down here. I'm going to leave a little bit of a blue again.
Okay.
Right? And I'm going to crimp it just a little bit. Because that's easy, this little handle here. And then, can you get that? And then I'm going to squeeze that. It works on your pecs,
Oh.
of your pectoral muscles.
Oh, the PEX. The PEX
PEX.
works on the PEX.
Pecs works on.
PEX on PEX.
Okay? There.
Okay.
Now, these don't have to line up. These can be spun around anywhere. Now, you got a little bit of a blue on each one showing.
Okay.
This crimps. This is done. I'm talking this will not leak.
Won't
This is
leak.
It's amazing stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
This PEX can get completely frozen. Inside frozen. It can actually swell. Now, they have another type of PEX that's clear, and it can swell up. This can actually break eventually, but I've had all of it frozen out here on the ground. As soon as the sun comes out, I mean, it don't break.
And
It
it's
won't.
fine.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's super durable, tough. They've actually been using a lot of this PEX in Europe for years and years and years.
Really?
Yeah, we just jumped on
What
this.
did we use before PEX?
PVC and copper.
Oh, okay. So copper pipes.
Yeah, and but yeah, isn't that cool? So all I wanted to show tonight, and this is what I want to show is more, is just the technique of PEX and what it does and crimping everything. And all the fittings are done in the manner I just did, as I showed you as you crimp. So as you can
Okay.
see here, here's a T that's already crimped. You can see the little bit of a
So
color
you show a
on each
little
one.
bit of the PEX.
Yep, and here's a 90.
Okay.
Okay, and it's got a little bit of color and it's crimped and it's down.
Yep.
Isn't that neat? So in the layout of plumbing, it's real simple because you got water coming in. Okay, you got your cold coming in.
Yes.
Well, let's say we want to start at your water heater. That's where you're cold and you're hot. And then we've got to just map it out. We think, okay, I've got to get across this room, and it's just framed in 2x4s, and we drill holes through the walls. We're going to go to the sink, then we're going to go to the toilet, and we're going to go to another sink or a shower. It's real simple. But coming here to our seminars or coming here to what we do, you're going to physically look and walk through and see how to get this and how to map that out. And when you're physically here and I can show you, it'll be really quick to understand.
Right.
But I want to show on Tuesday nights a lot of these techniques and a lot of reasons why we're doing it. As soon as we get some internet in here in April, we're hoping
Oh,
that
listen,
I can
and
get inside.
I know, and I called
We have
him.
a lot of homes that
Yeah.
are under construction, so we need to get inside, and they're in that process of doing plumbing and framing and all the steps that I would like to show you. So hopefully, just stay with us every Tuesday night, and maybe we'll try to show too, hey, this is what we're going to do tonight, and we'll advertise it that night. You'll know, hey, we're going to do roofing, and we're going to do framing and plumbing and wiring and trim, and there's just so many things. It's not a lot of information. It's a lot of information, but it's not hard information. It'll flow real easy with you. And you know what? I'm going to show you, or try to describe to you how I think in the flow of information and how it relates, so it's not like all these gravels on the floor and you don't know which one to pick up. I'm going to show you the technique and the flow, so when you're thinking, one step leads to the other, and it helps you to remember all that you'll learn here. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like, I brought this drill out. This is a drill you can get for about $100 at Lowe's. This is a big old battery. It's a 60-volt battery, and it means it'll last, like, here's six amp hours, and it should last 6 hours depending on how much you use it. Of course, we abuse everything here. It probably won't last 6 hours with what we do, but for $100, these are really neat drills because we use all these drills, all these screws, and this screw has, it's all dirty, but that's a star bit. Okay, the star bits are better than a Phillips bit, and the Phillips bit has just got the square or the X, and it'll always strip out. They're hard to put in. These are super durable. When you drill them in, the bit, as people have been to our workshops, they don't strip out. They're easy to use, and they're super strong. You can build a whole house just out of screws, everything. This one drill, you don't even need a hammer. You can drill out and screw everything except for your final trim. But other than that, you can use this drill, and that's just $100. And then you've got, you can hear it, and then you have this little saw. Now this is a battery saw. Now I've always used skill saws as electric saw. We call them skill. Skill was actually a tool named skill, but this is a circular saw. And this is a 6.5 blade. Normally a electric one is 7.25 inch blade. But take these blades or these batteries are interchangeable. Slide them in the back, and it has a safety, so you can't grab it. You have to push down this first, and then turn it on. So what I want to show you, if you do come here, I'm going to show you how to use them. Now I'm going to be showing you on the videos of how to use these, how to cut a straight line, where to look, and how not to be worried about safety. It'll be fine. And I'll show you how to be the first couple things, and you roll with it, So, but this saw, right? This drill, build a whole house with. Gotta have your old trusty hammer in a tool pouch, and but that's about it, everybody. And I'd like to really show you, I love the challenge of being able to say, hey, you know what? You don't have much, but let's see if you can do it. And I can show you how to do it. And it's fun. We'll have a good time doing it. So stay tuned on Tuesday nights. We'll go over more and more of these things and really maybe get a better understanding. So, anything else I'm missing, Amanda?
Well, Melanie, of course, said, about your tape? You got to have your tape measure.
Got it in my tape.
Yeah.
Yeah. About what?
Eye protection is important, they're saying.
Oh, gosh, don't stop, everybody. Quit reading comments. Yes, everything's on here. We'll do all that, and we're going to show you how to dig out a splinter out of your eye. Yeah.
The RJO number 2, is it of a point of looking at, or where will you stand with number 2? A couple of people were asking.
Well, it's right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't have the cabinets in. I had to go to North Carolina today. Mm-hmm. We delivered a barn that was, the roof came out, and it was in Asheville, which is about 90 miles from here. So I had to go to that inn, get to work on that one. We got the kitchen ready, the sink's ready. It's all ready to put together. And Bryce has spray foamed his. Our spray foam machine was down 3 days, had a couple delays, but that one will be done by the end of the week. Bryce's will be done probably over the weekend. So those two. Lucas is out here putting the floor on 2 more. So we're getting ready to crank them out. We're actually going to probably, in about 5 weeks, we'll probably have almost up to 20 of them done.
Yeah.
So we'll be.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, we're going to be kicking it in high gear.
And now this is a good question. Cynthia wants to know, what do we need to bring to the seminar?
Man, bring a fun attitude. Come here to have a good time. That's it. Come here to want to learn and have fun and just enjoy yourself, relax. That's the one thing that when we had our workshop, when you came to build your own house, it was massive tense, right? Because you spent a lot of money to build a house. You got 6 days, and how in the world are we going to build that house, right? So this time, I am going to show you how to do all these things, physically build them and all that, but just have fun. And that's what I want to do. That's the main thing. You know, you will learn. I guarantee you will know and learn what you need.
So everything will be like, I mean, this is, of course, you'll get all the details worked out, but whenever you come, everything will be provided here. It wouldn't be like people bring their own tools
when
and
you
things.
come here, I want it all inclusive. You're going to have your food here. You're going to have your lodging here. You're going to have classrooms here. You're going to have a booklet you take home. You're going to have a material list for you building your own tiny house. You're going to have a design that you can go home with that says, hey, this is a home we've designed. You'll know how much it's going to cost you to build that house. You're going to know all the materials you need to build that house. And then the biggest thing is, I am going to give you the discounts that I have of the trailers we get. You'll pay the cost that I pay, and I will pass along the discount I pay for all of my materials. That right there will pay way more than the fee that you did. You came here to learn how to build.
It'll be massive, yeah.
It'll be double what you're going to pay.
Massive savings.
All right. So when you get here, all that will be done for you. Then let's say you don't want to build a house for 6 months to a year, or whatever it is. You got to get ready for that, right? That whenever you're ready, we'll order it and ship it to you, and we'll work that out.
Yeah.
But that's what, and of course, all the details is not done yet, but that's what I foresee, and that's what I'm looking for.
And you foresee it to be like a weekend.
Yeah, I think a 3-day seminar, other than, companies like fish, Amanda. After 3 days, they start stinking, okay? So you don't want to stay longer than 3 days. Everybody, believe me, you get sick of me after 3 days. Yeah. So, but that's what I think it'll be fun. And you'll get to meet, maybe go in the shop, and we'll have maybe Rob come here and show you some details on some cabinetry and just different stuff like that. Main thing is building a house, building this home. I just think it's so important because so many people need a home. Like Lisa out there in Oregon, she needed a house super bad. Michelle needed a house really bad. A lot. I could go on and on and on. It's a home. People ask me, do people actually live in these homes or a little vacation lake home? I said, no. We're talking living, full time, saving money. I got protection from the environment. This is my home.
Right.
And that's the majority of our customers. It's a home. It's not something luxuriously just saying, hey, I'm going to, stay in it once in a while. So I realize that. So when you come here or when you watch these videos that we'll do on Tuesday nights, start recording them. Start, whatever you can to remember. But I'll try to do my best to be in sequence. And so you can remember and maybe go back and see how to do certain things. All right. I think the biggest thing that I'd like to talk about too when I do that is most people are not going to have this kind of open area to build a house. They're going to be building in somebody's driveway, mom's driveway, maybe in an apartment complex. If they'll allow you to build it in a lot, vacant lot, or somewhere where you're limited in your space. And don't ever think I can't. There's a way of handling it. Don't think you can't haul something. You get a $350 trailer over there at Harbor Freight, and you go to Lowe's, you can haul a couple sheets of plywood and put it on there, So I'll show you, I think we'll talk about all that and how we can get around all them circumstances, So, God, I wanted to cook. I wanted to do so much. I actually wanted to cook too tonight and show everybody how I cook and how I do stuff in there, but we better go. We're going to lose everybody. So, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you Friday, and maybe we'll do a cooked meal. Tell you what, let's do that. Friday, you guys come join me Friday at 5. We'll have Amanda film me cooking a big old meal. I'm talking, you won't believe how much food I put down.
And kind of show everything how it is in the 16-foot. That'd be
Yeah.
how move around and stuff.
I'm gonna show you how what I do to sleep in there, the food, just where I put things and how much storage there is in there. On that one little cabinet in a fridge, and it really, I think it was really news to me because I looked at that fridge and God, I'm gonna have to go to the store every 2 days to get something, you know. Actually, and when it's cool like this, I've actually got some of my stuff sitting outside, and I thought, well, you know, it's summer. If I've got more than I need, I'll get a cooler, throw a little bit of ice in it, put it under the house where it's shaded. I don't know. It's kind of fun. I kind of like that, and I think tiny home living is that. You know, a lot of people try to take their big house living and they try to put it into a little house, and you really need to change. I think it's more fun to think like that. You can't have too much difficulty. That I don't like transformer houses. I don't like houses where you got to fold the table 3 times, the chairs swip down, you got to do this just to sit. All right. I like that 16-foot house, perfect for my frame of mind, is because it's a living room. I go in there. I had my buddies in there the other day. We all sat around. We talked. I didn't have to fold down tables and chairs and pull up anything. It was like boom, we were in there. You know.
Dana must have seen it in a bad shape because she said you better clean it up before Friday.
Dana, let me tell you, Dana come in there, and we got wood floors in there, all right, and they're not finished, and it looks like there's just dirt everywhere all over the floors. But anyway, Dana, you need to come here. You know what? If you're worried about my wood floors, come and clean them. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you Friday about 5. All right. Sorry, Nari.